Mr. Parker. You made an offer first.
Okay.
Madam Clerk, check my text message.
Okay. We're now live on YouTube. Hold on one second. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm putting it on me. Okay. Okay. Are the parties ready to proceed on Naima Barker? This is the people versus Naima Barker, ticket number SP 12017841 in the park after hours, ticket number SP 14236151, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the attorney.
Yes, Alan Sroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Naima Barker.
Yes. Okay. Your Honor, defendant wishes to accept the offer of prosecution. This matter should be pleading to in the park after hours to a 6-month delayed sentence, and the other charge of no registration will be dismissed.
Is that your understanding of the plea, Ms. Barker?
Is that your understanding of the plea?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to talk to Mr. Soroki and he advised you of your rights? Your right to a
Yes.
trial? And you wish to give up that right in exchange for a guilty plea?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
So please answer your phone call.
Let's see if I can hear. And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty, ma'am?
Yes.
Did she
Can you
say yes?
Yes.
Repeat it, Your Honor. I don't think she can hear you. Let me turn this up so she can probably hear you.
Are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Madam Clerk?
On May 20th, 2021, were you in the city of Detroit in the area of Jefferson?
Yes.
Your
Was that
Honor.
a park? Was it a park, Ms. Bart?
Yes.
And were you there after closing hours?
Yes.
Satisfied, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea for on behalf of Ms. Barks for in the dark after hours. Are you stipulating to probable cause on the dismissals, Mr. Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we will dismiss the other count without prejudice. For the in the park after dark or after hours ticket, I'm assessing fines and fees of $220. Also placing you on a 3-month delay sentence, which means that you can make sure that you stay out of no further tickets, no further police contact. In this case, can be dismissed when you return in 3 months, as long as you've paid your fines and fees and no further contact with police.
I'm sorry that
Do you understand that, Ms. Bart?
Yes.
Ms.
So
Madam Clerk?
your return date is September the 29th at 8:30 on Zoom
Okay. This is for the park.
in the park after dark, yeah. And you have the 90 days to pay the $220. Okay? Your Honor.
Is that it?
That's it for you.
Do I get my
You want some paper?
Yeah.
Okay, just wait for a second for me, okay?
Okay. Sit down over.
You can sit right there. Are the parties ready to proceed on Antoine Baker?
Yes.
yes.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there. This is the People versus Antoine Baker, ticket number SP 143566622. No insurance misdemeanor, count 3, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 143566411. Defective or missing equipment. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the attorney. Oh,
Yes.
and I'm
Alan
sorry,
Strokey, P37441.
and I missed one count. It was count SP 143566621, operator with no license. And today's date and time is scheduled for a pretrial. Go ahead, Mr. Soroki, my apologies.
Alan Strokey, P37441. I'm here on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Antonio Baker.
Yes, Your Honor, defendant wishes to accept the offer of prosecution. He'll be pleading to a failure to display in lieu of the operator's license not on person. The remaining 3 counts will be dismissed.
Okay.
Is that your understanding of the plea, Mr. Baker?
Yes.
You had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Soroki in the breakout room. Did he advise you of your rights?
Yes.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Soroki, can you ordeal your client? Madam Clerk will give you the date.
On February the 22nd, 2023, were you in the city of Detroit in the area of LaFontaine?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2023 Dodge? I'm sorry, a 2003 Dodge. Okay, Attorney Soroki.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Baker, did you have a valid driver's license on your person at the time? Did you have a valid driver's license at the time? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Were you stopped by the
No, I
Detroit
didn't.
Police Department on that day, sir? Were you stopped by the Detroit Police Department on that day, sir?
Yes.
Okay, the court is satisfied and will enter a guilty plea on your behalf for failure to display, assessing fines and fees of $220. You have 30 days to pay that, Madam Clerk. Give him a date of payment and return date. You only have to return if you haven't paid it.
July the 31st, sir, at 8:30. Okay,
Okay. Okay. He says 220.
yes,
All right. Thank you.
you're welcome. You're free to go. Now the parties ready to proceed on Marcus Baldwin.
Yes,
This is the People versus Marcus Baldwin, ticket number SP 122096663, operating with no license. Ticket number SP 125555481, driving while license suspended. SP 1271951, driving while license suspended. SP 129727771, driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1274232, operated with no license. Ticket number SP 139867722, improper plates. Count 3, unregistered or untitled vehicle. And ticket number 217268991, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the attorney.
Alan Strokey, P37441. Appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, please?
Marcus Baldwin.
Yes. Your Honor, defendant waives full reading, stands mute at this time.
The court enters a not guilty plea on your behalf.
Yes. Also, defendant wishes to accept the offer of prosecution. He'll be pleading to a failure to display in lieu of the operator's license not on person. And also he'd be pleading to improper plates. The remaining charges will be dismissed.
Okay, sir, did you have an opportunity to talk to Attorney Soroki in the breakout room? Did he advise you of your rights?
Yes, he did. Yes.
And did you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a guilty plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you
On January 6,
can
2022,
do your grant.
were you in the area of the city of Detroit on West 7 Mile? Were you in the area in Detroit in West 7 Mile?
No. No. You said, huh? West 7 Mile. No. Actually, I gotta say one thing. I gotta say, one of them tickets, two couple of them tickets, somebody had used mine. I didn't get the ticket. I wasn't driving the car. Somebody had used my identification. So I
Okay,
think
we're
that's the
gonna,
ticket you talking about
So
on West 7 Mile.
so Your Honor, do you want to schedule this matter for
Have a-
trial?
Ticket like
Pardon me?
One second.
Okay.
Mr. Soroki, so he's saying he wasn't in the location, that wasn't him, so do we have another?
Do you want to, there's four driving without a valid five driving without a valid license tickets. So one of them has to be his. If you want to give him another address or another location, see if he can admit to that.
Yeah, I just know one for sure. I wasn't on West 7 Mile because one somebody used my name. It wasn't me on West 7 Mile.
The ticket with the improper plates, is that have a FTD with it also? Or driver's
No.
license suspended? No?
The improper plate ticket, if it was a Cadillac, that was me driving a Cadillac with an improper plate. That was me on Grand River. Yes.
Okay.
So this ticket also that I just asked, were you on 7 Mile, this was a Cadillac too. All these tickets were Cadillacs.
Was Cadillac? Oh, okay, it was me. Okay, it was something that was a BMW that wasn't me. So if it was a Cadillac, it was me, man. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a 2008 Cadillac.
Is there any other driving without a license ticket that we can use?
He said this was him, Your Honor.
A silver Cadillac?
I don't know what color, sir. I just know it was a 2000 Cadillac.
Okay, that was okay, ma'am. No problem.
Just was he in the city of Detroit?
Were you in the city of Detroit? Were you pulled over in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Mr. Soroki?
Yes.
Your Honor?
Pay this money, get this. Oh,
No, sir. Sir, put your phone on mute, Mr. Baldwin. One moment. I do apologize. We got